Yo, what's up fam? Good morning, it's your boy, Simeon Howie, and it is the morning time. So I woke up this morning and I really thought, the one thing that I really want to talk about, that's really important to me at least, that I think a lot of people don't exactly capitalize on is your mornings when you wake up. So, for me, waking up is a really big deal, and, because not too many people do it. I don't know, that's not the way I meant that, but it's a big deal for me because the way that you wake up and the way that you translate the world when you first become conscious in the morning, that is going to ultimately affect the rest of your day. So if you learn how to wake up and immediately be in an amazing mood, you're going to ultimately find that your day is just going to ultimately just be 1,000 times better. So I'd love to teach you two simple things that I practice every single day when I wake up that are it's just mind exercises that I put myself through that help me start my day out in a very incredible way. So, first thing I do is I understand, actually, this is a principle my dad taught me a long time ago. And it was something that he told me he used to practice at work himself, that ultimately would help him change his day. Even if it was going bad, he'd be able to move that forward into a better day because he would practice this. And that is that no matter what happens, today is the best day of your life. You have to understand that. You have to embed that in your head. You have to change your thinking on that. You have to put yourself in that position to where you completely understand that today, no matter what happens, is the best day of your life. And here's how you can take that. So a lot of people think that some of the stuff that can happen in their life, the bad stuff, can really turn their day into a bad day. And I mean, technically speaking, yes, a bad day, it does exist because of that. However, the small percentage of people that learn to succeed are the people that can overcome their circumstances, overcome their problems, their obstacles, and learn from those obstacles and take them as a learning experience, rather than just being like, shoot, dude, my day is completely destroyed at this point. I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to recover from this. I'll just wake up tomorrow and then we'll just start it all over. Now that is always a good fail-safe if things get that bad. But here's the thing. The separation between the strong-minded and the weak is that you could easily fall into that. What happens, and it's hard work when it happens, but when something bad actually happens, you have to be able to look at it and assess it and be like, what can I pull away from this? And what can I do to my mood to make sure that the rest of my day is going to happen the way I want it to? Because circumstance should never, ever, ever, ever control your emotional status. So if something's going to happen like that, learn what you need, because only you know that. Well, maybe the closer people to you as well, but they would only know it as long as you know it. But learn what you need in order to be happy, in order to switch your day around, in order to get your mind off of whatever that thing is that's bugging you off in the distance. Learn what you need, because only you can, and you're going to need that tool in your pocket, because trust me, there are going to be days when it's going to feel like a shitstorm. Trust me, you just have to learn to push through that, and that's definitely one of the ways you can. So learn yourself, self-awareness, practice that. That's actually one of the things that one of my mentors has taught me, is the importance of self-awareness, the importance of knowing yourself inside and out better than anybody else, studying yourself, because trust me, you can't just sit here and know yourself. I mean, it's just like having a relationship with yourself. You have to actually study you. You have to study your habits, you have to study your thought processes, study what you have to do in order to keep you in a certain emotional status, and right now, we're trying to practice being happy. So figure out what you need, and then do that. Second thing that I always practice every single day as soon as I wake up is immediately step yourself into a mindset of gratitude. There's not a day that I wake up and I'm not immediately thankful for everything that I have. God is the only reason I am who I am today. My parents, my family, they're the only reason I am the man that I am today. As many books as I can read, as many mentors as I can put under my wing, those are the two most important things, family and God to me, 100%. From then on, it's just icing on the cake. But I first practice thankfulness and gratitude towards the people that have ultimately changed me into who I am today. Because I literally would not be here. I literally wouldn't be standing in front of a camera talking to you guys if it wasn't for any of them. So I'm very, very thankful for that. There's a lot of things that a lot of people wake up and they take for granted. I you know, a lot of people take for granted the fact that they get to actually wake up. There's a lot of people that can't. There's a lot of people that are mentally either ill, just ill in general, that just have issues, and then there's other people that wake up and they're not in an environment where they can feel safe. There's so many like small things that we take for granted that somebody else, you know, could absolutely want. You know, there are people that actually do wake up and they're not in a place to where they can feel safe. I wake up in my bed and I can chill here for an hour, sit on Facebook, sit on Instagram, sit on Snapchat, and I'll be perfectly fine. And I have no doubts that I would. In fact, if I was actually unsafe, I would be 100% shocked. Whereas there are people that wake up and they're in an environment where they're immediately watching every single corner to make sure their life is safe, that they get to actually keep that life. I can't imagine how that feels, but knowing that, there's no way I'm going to take for granted the fact that I get to wake up in a bed, in a house where I know I'm safe, in a town where I know I'm safe. Like, there's a lot of people that don't get to experience that, so don't take that for granted, 100%. So there's just a lot of things that you can find. Find the small stuff. I like the fact that I get to go get coffee. I love coffee. I'm just going to drink some coffee now, actually. Yeah, coffee. I love coffee. Some people can't wake up with coffee. They don't get that. There's a lot of privileges we have that a lot of people don't get. So don't take those for granted. Make sure that you capitalize on the small things, but then also capitalize on the big things. I love the fact that I get to stand in front of you guys, talk to you guys. You guys are a very big part of my life at this point. It's something I've wanted to do for a very long time. Something I felt a calling for. Like, this is definitely my passion. Like, I'd love to stand in front of the camera and talk to you guys all day, every single day for the rest of my life. And if I could get paid to do that, and if I could, you know, make a living out of it, I would 100% do it. 100%. Absolutely. Because this is something that I feel like, you know, a lot of people might think that me standing up here making a YouTube channel makes it seem like I think I know I have all the answers. I 100%, I'm going to say it right now, I don't, and I think everyone else knows that as well. I just want you to know that I know that. I don't have all the answers. I don't know all the answers. I mean, there might be better practices than the two I just gave you to wake up, but those are the two I capitalize on the most. So if you're not even doing those two, try them out, see if that works for you. That's the best I can give you. Because honestly, I'm never going to stand up here and say this is 100% the definite thing, blah, 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 and say do this and it will be 100% effective. You have to tweak it. You have to, like I said, you have to know yourself. This is what I know about me. This happens to work. You know, just sheer understanding and controlling your mindset, and then 2 is gratitude and thankfulness. Like, you need to practice those two. I'm not going to say that those are the 2 things that 100% are going to make your day phenomenal. No, you have to know yourself. For me, those are the 2 things that work because those are the 2 things I've probably taken for granted in the past the most. I think a lot of people take for granted the mindset part. I think a lot of people don't think about the fact that their mindset ultimately dictates the way that their day is going to go. I don't think they think about that. And that's something that we should definitely be thinking about. The gratitude part, hey, I mean, everyone might do that, but I mean, there was a time when I woke up and I did take that stuff for granted, so I changed that in my life, in my mindset, and it worked a billion times better. So for me, that's amazing. But trust me when I say, I know I don't have the answers, and I'm just simply up here having fun, doing really what I love. So, yeah. Thanks for coming around for the journey, guys. I really appreciate it. And if you've already subscribed to the channel, hey, thanks. And we should be getting some better videos in here as far as like some fun videos, because I don't want to make every single like vlog that I put up like this where it's just personal, which I do like. I really do love this. But I don't want to make every single one of them like that where it's really just talking about a subject or a principle or something that I do with my life. I want to make a lot of this also about other people as well. So taking you guys into some of the everyday stuff that I do, that I go to, is something I really want to capitalize on. That way you guys can really see like some of Tampa if you don't already live here in Tampa, which a lot of you probably do. But if you don't live in Tampa, I'd love to take you guys around, show you guys some of the spots that I spend my everyday life in, and some of the people that ultimately just make me happy throughout the day, that I get to experience life with, and I get to chill with pretty much. So anyway, thanks for tuning in for the video today, guys. I'm not sure what we're gonna do for tomorrow. Anyway, if you guys haven't already checked it out, we have the welcome video to the channel up. Go see that if you guys haven't seen that already, because I'd love to give you the, hey, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. This is my name, because it's really important to me. So every single YouTube channel I've ever made has always had a welcome video just saying, yo, welcome, let me shake your hand, how you guys doing? And it's just because I really feel it's important to greet whoever's coming into the room, because in my opinion YouTube is pretty much like that. It's just a gigantic massive room where everyone's coming in and you're the person that everyone wants to see. So I feel like I should address everyone. I'm just that kind of person. So what's up? And go check that out. It's a welcome video. It should be posted on the end of this video, actually, and I might even post a link down below, not even sure. If not, it should be posted on a box, like you'll see the video at the end of this video and the outro. Just click on that video. I think you guys will like it. It's pretty funny. A little bit more like self-expression. It's a little less serious. It's a little bit less of a topic and more so just a, hey, how you doing? This is what I'm all about. So anyway, go check that out if you haven't already. I hope you guys have an awesome day. Make sure gratitude and keeping your mindset up, those are the two things. Keep those up, and you guys just, it's going to make a difference. Trust me, it's going to make a difference. If it doesn't work 100%, it's going to at least make a difference in your day. Anyway, guys, yeah, thanks once again. Thank you so much for watching this. It really makes a difference that you guys are here, so make sure you guys do like, comment, and subscribe. I should be able to see you guys probably tomorrow, if not the day after. Till then, guys, stay awesome. Peace out.
I ain't tryna play